What's up again, guys? Ed from Kansas City. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you looking at this video. And if you enjoy the videos, or maybe not enjoy, but if you are a partner of mine or a friend of mine, or if you constantly look at the videos, please share it. And I hope you have subscribed already. Now, this genre, this particular category of videos that we've been doing, such as the platinum and the gold. If you are into that, please like and subscribe as well as share it. And don't forget, if you are an expert in any form or a connoisseur or, a patron, or you specialize or your profession is in jewelry, 925, 999, 14K10, 21, whatever, 18, then leave a comment and, share your thoughts, share your knowledge, give some pointers to me, give me some insight and stuff like that on this jewelry business, because this is a field that I'm going to go into. I've been dealing with jewelry since I was a kid. I think the first, matter of fact, is kind of hereditary, I'm the second generation, I guess you can say, of dealing with jewelry, such as maybe either a jeweler or a seller of it, or a maker of it. Of course, I don't make jewelry. I'm not I don't do any of the casting and melting and, buying the bouillons or the Swiss or troy ounces or whatever you might call them. I'm pretty much not even familiar with all the terminologies and all the metals and things like that. But my dad used to make jewelry. He had a whole thing. He had a molding, casting. He used to make jewelry. Yeah, my dad used to make jewelry. I used to actually go with him when he used to buy ounces or bars, whatever size they were. He used to buy jewelry. And he actually used to make jewelry, and so that was one of the ways that I was exposed and got familiar with jewelry. Of course, I never participated, I never even saw him actually doing it. I just know I saw his machine, his equipment, his tools. I saw that. I went with him on more than one occasion to buy gold, bars or pure gold to melt down to make his jewelry. And I guess maybe it never really, he never really, I guess, progressed in it. He's always had businesses, car lots, dealerships, things like that, towing services. He's had a lot of businesses. So that being said, my sister Jackie, shout out to her. Shout out to all my partners out there and friends, Tal, Bill, Still Bill, Nelson, D. Marie, Daniel. Appreciate all you guys. JT, shout out to my baby Carmen, and appreciate all you guys that watch. Like I said, leave a comment if you got some advice for me. If you have some advice or some directions, there may be some better sites to get jewelry from that I'm missing out on. So if you can do that, please let me know. I appreciate it. So here's my take on this so far. I'm just entering into it really officially. And I say officially because I've spent over $4,000 on jewelry so far. And you'll see a lot of the pieces. A few of them are going to be watches and things like that. And I did not video the watches because they were not really any sort of expensive big name brand watches, just like Geneva and Fossil, things like that. Nothing of really any significance for real. Nothing that goes for anything of really any value. So that was not really my that was not really the my purpose. The reason why I've gotten into this. It was just like something additional to it that I feel like I could get a few of them. And if you have seen some videos that I have showed some back in the days, not even back in the days, a few months ago, of watches and things like that. there were some expensive watches. Then we did make money off of those watches. I will say that if you saw those videos. Now, my take on these lots and these lows that we've gotten in. Some of them are going to be a loss because of the extra shipping. Like I've seen as I went down in price, some of the jewelry at the flea market today, some of the items that I have gotten are, I'm not going to be able to make a profit out of those, particularly the very smaller, thin, narrow necklaces and chains of sterling silver and of gold, and particularly those that are like, maybe 2 millimeters or under, really under 1 millimeter, under a millimeter in width and thickness, as well as those that are, maybe not have the length as far as a 17 inch and 18 inch, 15 inch, something like that, So some of the chains, being, you really should do your homework before you go spending money on something like that. But, I've always been fascinated with sterling silver, even from my teens, as well as gold, my sister Jackie gave me my first gold piece, or pieces of hers, and so my evaluation right now, as I've had a chance to kind of evaluate it and kind of analyze a little bit, I see now it's going to be tough to get my money back on these items as well as make a profit. Now, put in the comment, let me know in the comments, what do you think? Should I, beginning this, should I sell the items, start off selling them basically for what I made, just to kind of, not only get my money back, but kind of get some clientele, or some customers, to gain some customers and have them return? Should I do that? And what are the, how can that pretty much backfire? Or, because if someone gets it for what I'm paying for, say for instance, I purchase a necklace for, say, $29, $30 with shipping. Necklace may have only cost $15, and I sell it for $30. Say after I sell it for $35, the customer will come again and return, and will they expect to get that same item, that same particular item, for the same price, when that was an introductory, price, or a sale price, or just a beginner's price? So from what I see, like I said, it's something I want to get into. I do need to do a little bit more than just electronics. And so that's why I've gotten into this, to have extended things to sell. But I also see now a better picture, since it's now in real lifetime. It's actual being able to see the product and being able to more so go and describe and check out those who are selling. I don't call them my competitors, because they were in this far before, longer than I have been, and some of them are really professional at it. Really deep in it. So, like I said, looking at it now, being more, examining it more now, really meticulously, in a sense. We did have a lot of stops to look at the jewelry. It is in a nice casing. Maybe one day I'll do a YouTube video of that. I did do some work on the casings that we bought. I had to buy some casings to hold it and stuff like that. But so like I said, my overall thing now, I think that it's going to be difficult to make a profit. And I think at this point, it's an uphill climb to regain what we've spent on these funds right now. So with that kind of money out there, it's going to be tough, So I'm going to do my best as I can to try to get that back. So I want to get into this video now and show you guys some more stuff that we got in. and try not to make it too lengthy. So I'll try to be as quick as I can. Thank you for viewing. I'll be back with some product in just a minute. So hold on to your horse. Okay, so here we go. Let's start off with the first piece here. All right. So this is going to be one of the little smallest bead chains ever. So yeah. And this is 925, supposed to be 925. And I did order some testers and things like that for these chains. There's a cute pennant there. And I guess that's an E. Could be E for Ed from Kansas City, guys. So let's see what it says there. If we can read that. Can you guys see that? I'm trying to make it as visible as possible. I think that's what we're gonna get right there. That's what we're gonna get right there, guys. Whatever that says. So it is a pretty small pennant chain. It is sterling silver. And I didn't see any markings on it. So there's probably a marking right there, I don't know. I mean, you literally have to have that magnifying glass for that, you know? All right, so it's sterling silver, but it could be plated with gold or something. I don't know, guys. I'm not sure. Don't quote me. All right, so next up, let's go to the next one. So we're gonna have some really more expensive pieces here than normal. Here's an oval. The next one up to bat is going to be an oval opal. I like how they keep this part of the chain outside of the packaging, a little baggy there. It helps, it keeps it from getting tangled and things like that, so I can appreciate that, I really do. So this one here, guys, is going to be 14 karat gold. It is small. And, you know, it's difficult to order the larger chains. Trying to get that to focus in. Just because they're so expensive. So I'm trying to get that to come in for you guys. I don't know if we can see that or not. I do see Italy. And there's 14K, I guess, right there. Okay. It is a curved link chain. And then there is the gem there, the stone. Oval, opal, opal, however you pronounce it, guys. Somebody help me pronounce that. So this is a pretty good chain. It is thin. Now, here's the deal, guys. If I had known the chains would be that small, some of them, like this whole thing is 3.4 grams, right? So this is 3.4 grams. And that's not a lot of grams, but it is some gram. That's some weight there. That is some weight. And had I known, I was trying to basically pay based off per, I was trying to pay based off per gram and not pay too much. I was trying to get a good deal per gram um, rather than, you know, rather than necessarily the size of the chain and things like that. And that's what I was mindful of when I was buying them or bidding on them. So next one up. All right, we have another gold chain, guys. All right, we have another gold chain. And it's another small one, of course. This one they did not put the clamp on the outside to kind of prevent the tangling. These aren't tangle-free chains. Now, here we have a box chain here. So this one, I'm gonna zoom in for you guys a little bit. So my hope is one day I can look back and be like, okay, this is, where I started at, and, accomplish something with this, and something I can be very pleased with in the future, that I'm successful at it. Because I do want to be successful at this, And it looks like that says, I want to say it says 10. It could be 14 though. It could be 14. Yeah, I think it's 14. If I'm correct. But it's like I said, I'm gonna have to find a way to source better material, better quality and stuff like that. So there's your box chain, guys. So we have a box chain there. All right. Let's moving right along, guys. So that's our first box chain there. And that one, it's a real small one. We're gonna have another one. We had a couple of those, and one's gonna be bigger than the other. Oh, here we have something different, guys. We'll change it up a little bit. So here is a fossil. Stainless steel fossil watch with some stones in there that I'm sure ain't gonna amount to much anything. There's your writings there. There we go. F2, guys. What does F2 stand for? Is that the diamond, carat, or quality? Or what is it? I don't know. We'll find out. Piece of cloth in there. So there we have a fossil watch there. All right. Very small, must be a lady's watch. Okay. So we have that. All right, so I think we got a couple more pieces here. Just a couple more. Okay, here's another. This was another. And on this one they did. So this is another box chain, guys. So it's slightly bigger as far as the length than the other one we had. I should turn it the other way. see something here. You guys see that? All right. So the best is definitely still yet to come, guys. Some more gold, the more expensive gold pieces we have coming that are yet to come will be the more expensive. The ones that are yet to come will be much more expensive than these. Although I did pay a nice penny, I'm trying to get that where you guys can see it. I did pay a nice penny for this jewelry, and I wanted to have some gold in there. Like I said, I'm just now starting this, so I wanted to have a really good impression. And I'm glad this stuff came on Saturday. I was expecting another one of the expensive pieces to arrive today and from FedEx, and it did not come. So much for that. Some writing on there as well. Can't necessarily make that out. Can't necessarily make it out. It's probably, on that one, it's probably upside down. I'm trying to get a see of it. And the reason I'm taking my time to look at it, because I like to kind of see it in the video as well when I watch the video. Sometimes I like watching the video and actually seeing the engravings, the stamps for myself, you know. There we have 14K. And right there we have probably the same thing. Can't really get that one. But as you can see, the difference is the length in one from the other. I'll zoom out some so you guys can get a better see there. So they're two small ones, but they are box chains. And one is probably going to be a 18-inch, and one's probably going to be a 20-inch, I guess, is what I'm guessing. One's going to be probably 18, one's going to be 20-inch. So I am not particularly sure, but I can just do a quick little check and see what it actually is. All right, so let's take a quick peek here and see what it is. All right, so this one's going to be, the bigger of the two will be $18. So the other smaller one's probably going to be only a 15 or something like that. So one is about an 18-inch. Oops. One is going to be about 18 inches. This is driving me crazy, guys. Maybe I should have put the bigger part on there first. So we're going to have one that's about 18, and then we're going to have one that will be one that's going to be 18, and then one that's going to be a 16-inch. Okay. And then next up we have oh, they let this one get tangled up, guys. He didn't respect it. He didn't respect it. He dropped the ball. So I gotta fix that. So I'm gonna kind of show you guys this one, and then I'll have to fix this tangle we have here. I thought the pennant was really cool. I will have to unknot that before it gets tighter, just to make sure it doesn't get away from me. I can hardly make that out, guys. hardly make that out. Yeah, I can barely get that out of there. I want to say I see a 925 in there, but the other writing, I cannot glean. I can't decipher. All right, so I'm definitely going to have to get this untangled before it becomes more of a problem. So let's just set that down. All right, we have one more, guys. Let's see. So you can see right there, the little writing on it. Another open. You might can send me 2 of these. Got something. Oh, I got a bag inside of a bag. Cool. I can appreciate that, guys. You know, the extra effort to help keep the chain a little bit from getting tangled. I can really appreciate that. They do really have incredibly fast shipping on some of them. Should I say some of the sellers? Some of them don't want to ship their stuff. Like I'm still waiting on a few watches that I haven't got that I ordered first. So on this one we have, it looks like it's a, yep, it's a twisted rope. So a little small twisted rope. So definitely some very delicate fine jewelry here, 10 karat. Definitely delicate, not something somebody may want to wear all the time, just for the sake of not breaking it or something, damaging it. See something there, but I can't really make it out. Can't really make that out, guys. But it's something there. I can't really make it out. I don't see if there's anything on the back or not. I don't see anything on the back there. But there's something there. Okay. And then the chain in itself, as I was saying, it's just a trying to give you guys the best picture of it. So is that a, let me see, guys, is this a link or is it a, yeah, that looks like a twisted rope there. Or it could be a link, it's so small. It's difficult to tell. Yeah, it's difficult to tell for real. There's your stone there. Can't really get him to do anything. All right, so there you have that, guys. All right, so I think that is it, guys. We got 1, 2. Get those on off of there now. Got 2 little box chains, very small. All of them are small, to be honest. I mean, all of them are very small. So yeah, this will probably be the biggest of all of them right there, that one. So 7 pieces there. That's it. All right, guys. So like I said, the best is yet to come. We still have, next week we'll have quite a bit of stuff coming. Everything should be here by next week. And I'm hoping it all get there at close enough intervals that I can just do one video and take it from there. So I appreciate you guys watching, and thanks for viewing. And there you have it. That E is cute. She is cute. I'm out.